I guess it's over. Fake fall.
Fake Fall 2.0 is coming, though. That's what I understand.
2.0 is coming.
If you like the first one, you're going to love the second one.
It's actually on our 7-day forecast.
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
it's back in a flash, as a matter of fact. Out there today, as you mentioned, a lot of heavy rain in spots. You can see the gray skies in Winston-Salem. And yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a lot of clouds and some measurable rainfall. In fact, 21 days since we had our last measurable rain. Since August the 15th up until today, we'd had none. We did have just over 1/10 of an inch on August 14th. And if you go through that 3-week period, it's the second driest time period in August since 2014. So yeah, we have been needing some rain, and today we got just about 1/4 of an inch. So close to 2/10 today at PTI Airport. Our monthly total is a little bit below normal, and for the year we are about 4 inches above normal. Now, a lot of folks saw more than 1/4 of an inch, and where you see the green shading here, that is closer to an inch of rain. Blue is about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch, so find where you are. And I've labeled some of the totals in Alamance County, also in Guilford County, close to an inch down near Asheboro. Also seeing inch and a half totals for Yadkinville, out toward Wilkesboro, about 3/4 of an inch on average in and around Forsyth County. We also had some trees down, most of those trees down with storms that moved through Surrey, Carroll, and Patrick County. You see that line of storms that prompted severe thunderstorm warnings around 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. And then thankfully those storms weakened as they made their way to the east. We do still have a little rain here on the map along Highway 64 between Lexington and Asheboro. So that'll be dying off. As you see, that little trough of low pressure has now moved just to our south and east. The front is not going to make it through here, so there's not any refreshing air with the first front, but with part 2, that second front, there will be that fall back again, and some of that cooler air will be released out of Canada and head our way. We had temperatures out to our west that were close to 90 degrees today. Memphis is at 81, and that is the air that is actually going to be moving our way. Our temperatures right now, low to mid 60s across the area. We also have dew points, folks, that are up again into the low 60s, and that means it's humid. When you have temperatures and dew points very close together, you often have a lot of low-level moisture, which can produce quite a bit of fog. So we are anticipating some fog out there. There's not a lot of wind. Where we have had some rain, that could become a problem overnight into tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, it's a hot, humid Friday. Should see a high of about 88 tomorrow afternoon. 86 is the forecast high in the foothills, so a very warm day. And then we're approaching 80 degrees in the mountains by tomorrow. Also going to be muggy. There's that cooler air with the second front. You can see 40s up over the Dakotas. That will be dropping south, and it'll be close to us by Saturday. So Saturday morning we start off with dry skies, but as we go through the day on Saturday, we will see some showers and storms develop. There's even the possibility, as that moves through, that we could see another round of isolated strong to severe storms. That marginal risk does extend across parts of the Carolinas as well as the Virginias. Your football forecast: the Wolfpack at home. That's a noon game on Saturday. Wake is at home. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Both of those games, there is an opportunity for a shower or storm to roll through. Otherwise, it is hot and humid until we get that cooler air arriving on Sunday and continuing into next week.
Severe weather strikes from coast to coast, from wildfires to the tropics. More on the systems on the move.